What's up everybody, it's TKE. Today I'm doing a long-awaited rebuild for some of you. I've seen the comments, I've seen people just asking questions. It's been speculation ever since the Timberwolves got D'Angelo Russell. That is the Devin Booker to the Minnesota Timberwolves. Basically completing the trio of best friends, Devin Booker, Karl-Anthony Towns, and D'Angelo Russell. A lot of people want to see it, a lot of people don't want to see it. I don't know where I stand on this issue. Obviously, it would be awesome to have Booker, but I worry about defense. I worry about money situation, everything like that. But in 2K, it's a fantasy world, and we should be able to make it work. So, before we get into that, make sure to enter the giveaway. All you have to do is like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment in the comment section below that you are entering. And when I hit 1,000 subscribers, I will pick the winner. I got 2 special videos coming up the next 2 days, so be on the lookout for those as well. And I have a feeling we're going to hit 1,000 very soon so make sure you enter that giveaway and do your part to hit 1,000. I appreciate you all. Now let's go into the video. So we are doing start today mode, so we'll be starting at March 10th, which we all know is when the NBA suspended their season. I will simulate this year and we will get Devin Booker this offseason. It's going to be tough to trade for him. Hopefully he's not untouchable. If he is untouchable, I may have to change trade override on and then give them a fair trade for him. But we will get Devin Booker after this season one way or another. So I'll catch you guys at the end of the season. So the Wolves only won 4 games since I simulated, and that's okay with me. Our lottery odds are going to be really good, which is going to be essential for getting Booker. Giannis Antetokounmpo won MVP, Ja won Rookie of the Year, Montrezl Harrell 6th man, defense went to Kawhi, Bam won Most Improved, and then Mike Budenholzer won Coach of the Year. Obviously the Wolves did not make the playoffs. I'll go check out the stats quick before we get too far into them, but pretty much going to be similar to what was happening. Towns averaged 24, Russell 23, and then after that it really dropped off. Malik Beasley's a lot better than this in real life, but obviously it took his Denver stats and his Minnesota stats. Since he came over to Minnesota, he averaged actually, okay, we can't see how that is, but okay, whatever. Now, we'll simulate the playoffs, and then we will build a trade for Devin Booker before the draft. I'm thinking is the best move, but we might want to do it after the draft. I don't know. It's going to be tough. I'm hoping he's not untouchable, but if he is, we'll throw them. I might look online and see what some of the offers are that they're actually getting for him, and then I will pick one of those. So Giannis won Finals MVP as the Bucks beat the Mavericks 4-2 in the finals. We'll go see what pick we have first off, and then we will just move on from there. So we're projected to get the 2nd pick, and we fall to the 4th pick. It is what it is. Nothing we can do there. Staff signing. We do need a head coach, so we're going to sign Michael Stoffer. And we'll throw him a lot of money because I really want him to come in and be our head coach. Pace and space will be good for this team because Booker, Russell, and Towns can all shoot. Need a new CFO. We will throw an offer at Mills. And then we need a new scout and trainer. And I'll see if we need an assistant GM as well. We need a new assistant GM for sure. So we'll fire this guy and we will bring in, I need good trading and good negotiating. Michael Williams, please, please, please come to the team. We need a really solid person that's going to help us in our trading. And we need to trade for D'Lo. So of course I need somebody good at trading. So I'll offer him that. And head coach we already offered. Head scout, Cuba Gooding, where are you? As always, I'm going to offer him a contract. And hopefully he does sign. If I can sign all these guys, the front office will look super, super good. And the staff as well. We'll offer him this contract. And then a good trainer. We'll try and get Sean Lee. He doesn't have any offers, so hopefully we can bring him in. And we'll throw him that. And we bring in everybody except for Logan Mills. So we need to get a different CFO, and that'll be Jacob West. So offer him that. And West does sign. So we're good here. Now, NBA draft. We'll try to see if we can get a trade finder for Booker. Otherwise, we're going to have to build our own trade. He's probably untouchable. Oh, he's not. They want Towns. Okay, not going to happen because the reason we're bringing you in is because we want you to play with Cat and D'Lo. So we're not going to give you Cat or D'Lo. We will give you James Johnson. Oh, he's about to become a free agent. So, can we trade Culver? And probably like... Okay, so we'll do this, see what they have to say to this. They obviously aren't going to do that. We'll throw you pick 17. And we'll also throw you our first round pick in 2023, which they probably aren't going to want. And we'll also throw you a couple second round picks. And they agreed to that offer. Wow. So we kept pick number 4. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we did. Wow. Okay, so that's really awesome. Because now we are going to bring in somebody so good out of this draft. So we're at the 4th pick. Who is still on the board? If we can get like James Wiseman, move him to power forward, or move Cat to power forward, that's probably the move. LaMelo Ball would be good, but we have Russell, we have Booker, and we have Cat. So I don't want to do that. We don't want Edwards, so we're going to want a big man, and that's going to be James Wiseman. I never draft Wiseman, so that's fine with me. Simulate to the end of the draft. We'll probably trade like James Johnson and everything because he makes quite a bit of money. But we will sign Wiseman for sure. Player options, Johnson does accept it, and then we'll extend him to these 3. Maybe not Evans, but Okogie and Spellman. And here's everybody else that declined qualifying offers. We'll extend them to all of these guys because I do like all of these players. And we'll get into free agency. We don't have much money. We're going to have to bring back Malik Beasley. We're going to try and get Alec Burks. We don't really have the money for Alec Burks. We'll try and negotiate a contract with Grant. But pretty much I'm just going to bring back... I'm not renouncing the rights on Malik Beasley. So Malik Beasley's restricted, so we're going to match whatever offer he gets unless it's like insane. But he's only expecting $12 million, which won't be bad. So we'll probably just go into the season with this roster and pretty much just be happy with what we have. So we're going to do that. We'll go to player progression. Martin, McLaughlin, Juancho, all accept. And Beasley is back. So we also brought in Jeremy Grant. So we have a lot of J names on this team. Should we count them? I saw someone on Twitter about this. We had like 9. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have 9. In real life, we have Culver. We don't have Wiseman. We have Jeremy Grant in this game, but we don't actually have him. Okay. So I'm happy with this team. This team is going to be really nice. Let's go to training camps. We'll send Untapped Potential camp to like Wiseman for sure, and probably a couple other people if we have them. So we have 2 camps, so Untapped Potential will definitely go to Wiseman. And then also maybe Malik Beasley, honestly, because I want him to be a good player to come off the bench for us. So Malik Beasley will also go to Untapped Potential camp. Now we will get into the season. We'll see what moves we have to make, but really, I don't know if I'm going to do a lot or if I'm going to just let this play out. We have 16 players, so we'll have to cut somebody. And who is that going to be? Keelan Martin, Jared Vanderbilt, Jalen Noel. I'm sorry, Martin. We're going to have to release you to free agency. So this is what the team looks like now. We have Russell, Booker, Okogie, Wiseman, Towns off the bench, Beasley, Grant, Johnson, Spellman, and Hernan Gomez. So we have too many big men off the bench. I also have to throw 2 seconds in, but that's fine with me. So we're going to send Reed to Iowa, and we're going to send Vanderbilt to Iowa. We're going to have a 10-man rotation, and we are going to probably put McLaughlin in and take away Hernan Gomez's minutes and give them to Jordan McLaughlin. So this is what the rotation is going to look like for this season. D'Angelo Russell, Devin Booker, Justice Winslow, James Wiseman, Karl-Anthony Towns. Off the bench, we'll have Malik Beasley, Jeremy Grant, Amari Spellman, Josh Okogie, and Jordan McLaughlin. We'll simulate season number 2. Oh, shoot. Before I do that, have to set my system. Pace and space is 3 stars. Perimeter centric is actually 3.5 stars. And post centric is 3.5 stars as well. Triangle is 3.5. So pretty much everything is 3.5. Balanced is probably the best, but I think I like perimeter centric the most. So we'll set that and we'll simulate this season. Hopefully we're a playoff team, but I don't think we're going to make a run at the championship. I'll see you guys at the end of the season. So our trio of best friends led us to 57 wins, 25 losses. Steph Curry did win MVP. Rookie of the Year went to Cole Anthony. Dennis Schroeder won Sixth Man. Kawhi won Defensive Player. Tony Bradley won Most Improved. I've never seen that. That's very interesting. And then Rick Carlisle won Coach of the Year, but we did have a better record than them. All-NBA First Team, we do not have anybody. Neither do we on Second Team or All-NBA Third Team. Defensive teams, we're not going to have anybody because nobody can play defense. James Wiseman makes Rookie First Team, which makes sense. So we are actually the 1 seed in our first season with Devin Booker along with D'Lo and Cat. We'll check out our stats quick. We'll see just how good this team was. Booker averaged 24, Russell 21. Cat only averaged 17, but he averaged 12 rebounds and 4 assists, which is really solid. All 3 of them shot really, really well. 50, 40, and 90 club for Devin Booker. The other 2, not as great from free throw line. James Wiseman played really well as a rookie, 13.5 points, 7.6 rebounds. Yeah, I like what I saw. Beasley actually played pretty well. Grant played well off the bench. Okay. All right, solid stuff, I guess. Are we going to win in the first season? No, we're not, because we will get upset at some point, because it always happens. But we're going up against the Clippers, and do they still have Kawhi and Paul George? They do. Justice Winslow is going to have a rough time. We go up 1-0. They're up 2-1. We're up 3-2. And we were eliminated by Kawhi and Paul George in the first round, which I figured would happen, unfortunately. So we'll be back next year. Hopefully, Wiseman develops, D'Lo develops, Cat develops, everybody develops, and we just are a better team. The 76ers actually go on to win the championship 4-0 against the Warriors, and Joel Embiid won Finals MVP. Offseason number 2. So to get the Clippers first round pick, which is 15th, we would have to trade Jeremy Grant, and we'd also bring in another first round pick, or we could trade Jake Layman and a second round pick. I'll trade Grant. He makes more money. I don't think I need him because I can run Naz Reid at backup power forward because he's going to develop quite a bit. So we'll send our pick and see who's available for us to take at 15th overall. Johan Begarin. I don't know who this is, but he looks like he'd be a decent player for us, and he could come off the bench. Also, Isaiah Todd. We'll go with Isaiah Todd. Cool. And we'll simulate to the end of the draft now. And we'll get into free agency. We are not going to have any money because our big trio makes a lot of dough. So, team option declined on Winslow. Do I want to do that? That's $13 million. I want to accept Naz Reid's. I want to decline Jalen Noel's, I think. I think I can say goodbye to Justice Winslow. Okay. Qualifying offers will be extended to both Jared Vanderbilt and Jordan McLaughlin. I think I want Beasley over... Do I want Beasley or Winslow? Beasley makes a little bit more money, but we will sign him back. And he's coming back. Okay, so also in free agency, can we afford anybody else? You know what? Why don't we just sign Justice Winslow back? We can take it over the cap to do it. We'll sign him back. And he's signing with us. So we are set. We'll get out of free agency. We'll go to player progression. We'll see how our guys progress that were in the G League last year. McLaughlin and Vanderbilt both accept their qualifying offers. So Cat's a 91. Booker's up to a 90. Russell's an 89. James Wiseman jumped up 9 overall in 1 season. He's an 88 already. Malik Beasley's up to an 80. Josh Okogie's a 78. Naz Reid's a 78, which is good to see. He jumped up a lot. Spellman's up to a 77. McLaughlin's a 76. Vanderbilt went up to a 76 as well. Layman's a 75. So, training camps will come. I don't think I need to send it to Wiseman because he is already going to be a 90 by the end of the year. And that'll make our trio into a quartet or something? Yeah. So, 2 untapped potentials again. We'll send 1 to Isaiah Todd and 1 to Naz Reid? Sure, Naz Reid. Okay. So I haven't done much rebuilding at all in this video, and our starting lineup is set outside of Justice Winslow. I want to get a better small forward for this season. To get us Colin Sexton, I could move Devin Booker to small forward. So that's something we could do. Who else is here? TJ Warren could play small forward for us. Colin Sexton. Man, that's interesting. Should I do it? I think I'm going to do it. And Devin Booker will slide to... small forward. He goes down to an 89. I'm okay with that. Okay, so now the starting lineup is D'Angelo Russell, Colin Sexton, Devin Booker, James Wiseman, Karl Anthony Towns, Naz Reid, Malik Beasley, Jetty Osman, Josh Okogie, Spellman, and McLaughlin's not in the rotation. I might try and trade Osman or Okogie. All right, so I know I just brought in Sexton and Osman, but Devin Booker at small forward might work, but I kind of want DeJounte Murray, and I can run him at small forward because I think his overall actually goes up, and then Obi Toppin can come off the bench, or I can trade him. So I'm doing that. I'm going to make the team better. I'm not just going to settle. So again, now we'll go with Booker back at shooting guard, and we will go with DeJounte Murray at small forward. He actually goes to an 87, and he was an 86. Malik Beasley, Obi Toppin are going to bring me Mo Bamba and Terrence Ross. Mo Bamba will be my starting center, or my backup center, to back up Karl Anthony Towns. And then Naz Reid will go back to a power forward, where his overall does go up to an 81, which is what I like to see. And I want to trade Spellman because we don't need him. We're going to go with Karis LeVert. We also bring in Yogi Ferrell, which is whatever. Starting lineup is solid. Set. Don't need to do anything. Off the bench, Bamba, Reid, LeVert, Okogie, and McLaughlin. Yeah, I think that's the team. We'll see. I'll send like Vanderbilt to the G League if I can, because if we have to get into next season, he'll be a decent piece. He'll have, developed a little bit, even though I think he's not under contract for next year. So lineup is set. Let me make sure our system proficiency is good. Pace and space is really good. Yeah, pace and space. We'll go with that since that's our coach's preferred. We'll simulate this season. Hopefully we are winning a championship. We were able to scrounge up a few more wins than last year and end up with 62 wins, 20 losses. Giannis won MVP, Cade Cunningham won Rookie of the Year, Bol won Sixth Man, Kawhi won Defensive Player of the Year, Kevin Porter Jr. won Most Improved, and then Michael Stauffer, Coach of the Year. Very well deserved. So, nobody on the All-NBA first team, nobody on second team, also nobody on third team. Defensive team, nobody. Second team, nobody. And rookie teams, nope, we don't have any rookies. So, again, we are the 1 seed. This time we're going up against Denver, but let's check out the season stats before we get into that. Russell averaged 21. Booker averaged 20. Towns averaged 15 points. 15, that's it. James Wiseman averaged more points than Towns. Almost as many rebounds. He is a 90 as well. So we end up this with 4 90s so far. Naz Reid played really well, actually. Yeah, so team looks good. Hopefully we can win the championship this year. We're going up against the Denver Nuggets, who have Schroeder, Murray, Batum, Willard, Stockton, and Nikola Jokic. We should be a better team than them, but I don't want to speak too soon. We win game 1. Can we win the series 2-1, 3-1, 4-1? We move on. We're playing Memphis. Who does Memphis have? Lonzo, Jordan Clarkson, Gordon Hayward, Jaren Jackson Jr., Jonas Valanciunas. Where is Ja Morant? Is Ja Morant just not on? Like, Ja Morant coming off the bench? They have a 92 overall Ja Morant coming off the bench instead of Lonzo Ball. Wow. Yeah, this team is good. We should be better, though. We lose game 1. We're down 3-1. Oh, okay. Okay. I don't know why they have to do this to me all the time. They always make me lose. So we're down 3-1. Can we go down 3-2 instead? It's pretty close. They're going to come right at the end and beat us. Wow, that was so close. We do win game 5, so it's 3-2. See if we can win game 6 as well. And we're starting off in the lead. Hopefully... Okay, it's going back and forth. I do not like this. Oh, wow. We end up winning by only 2 points. That one was way too close for comfort. Game 7. Come on, boys. Don't lose to the 4 seed. Come on. Good. Oh, it's so close. Oh, my goodness. It's so close. Oh, we lost again. We lost by 2 in the second round. So we're going to have to come back for season number 3, I guess. The Hawks do win the championship, and Trae Young is the finals MVP. So since we don't have any draft picks, we're just going to simulate to the end of the draft, and we'll try and make a couple moves this offseason, and hopefully we can win the championship in year number 3. We were the 1 seed 2 years in a row, so we should hopefully be able to do something. We'll extend qualifying offers to all 3 of these guys because they're on pretty cheap contracts. Now, can we afford anyone? We'll bring back McLaughlin. He's restricted. We'll bring back Okogie. He's restricted. We'll bring back Bamba. He's restricted. That's probably all we're going to be able to do. We'll renounce our rights on Layman because he's not playing for us. We'll keep Vanderbilt because he's up to an 81. We'll renounce it on Ish Smith and Yogi Ferrell. So Vanderbilt's prepared to accept an offer from the Jazz. That's a lot of money, but I'm going to have to do it. Okay, Bamba, McLaughlin, Okogie all accept their qualifying offers. So player progression, Wiseman's actually the best player on the team now. He's a 93. Cat's a 92. Booker's a 91. Russell's an 89. Murray's an 89. Bamba's an 86. Naz Reid is up to an 82. LeVert's an 81. Vanderbilt is an 81. And Okogie's a 79. McLaughlin's a 78. So we'll send untapped potential to DeJounte Murray and also to... No, not free throw. Untapped potential to Mo Bamba to come off the bench. So this is what the rotation would be right now. Almost all 90s in the starting lineup. And then off the bench, it would look like this. I need to make some trades because this team just isn't winning games. Okay, so Robert Covington will come. He's going to switch to a small forward. And he'll go up to like an 86, 87 maybe. And then he'll be a solid player to come off the bench. I don't need him to start or anything like that. 86 overall. I'll look around, see if there's more trades to be made or if this is what the team's going to be. So I'll catch you guys if I do find a trade. So it looks like we're going to trade Naz Reid for LaMelo Ball. Maybe it doesn't make sense in theory, but he will be a much better backup point guard for us. And now we just need a backup power forward. So I'll trade a couple players with that first round pick. And hopefully we can just bring in someone decent to be that backup power forward for us. So we'll bring in Isaiah Stewart, I guess. And... so D'Angelo Russell, Devin Booker, DeJounte Murray, James Wiseman, Karl Anthony Towns, Robert Covington, Mo Bamba, Karis LeVert, and LaMelo Ball, and Isaiah Stewart. So this is the team we're running with. LaMelo Ball should be a much better backup point guard than Jordan McLaughlin was. Let's see system proficiency quick. Pace and space is a 4 stars. We're going to go with balanced. Okay, so I'll simulate season number 4 technically, but season number 3 of me actually rebuilding and see if we can finally win a championship with our trio, even though our best player is James Wiseman. So we were 4 games better than last year, I believe. I don't remember if we had 60 or 62 wins last year, but we won 66 games this year, 16 losses. Giannis won MVP again. Chet Holmgren, Minnesota boy, Minny Academy, Rookie of the Year. Wow, pretty good numbers from him as a rookie. Julius Randle, 6th man. Anthony Davis won Defensive Player of the Year. Brandon Boston Jr., who I have seen play against Minnehaha and Chet Holmgren in real life. He won Most Improved. And then Michael Stafford won Coach of the Year. Nobody in All-NBA First Team. All-NBA Second Team, nobody. And James Wiseman makes All-NBA Third Team. And he also made All-Defensive Second Team. Cool. I think that's really solid. Let's check out our stats. Wiseman averaged 21, Russell 20, Booker 20, Cat 17. So they actually all got a little bit better. So 93, 92, 91, 94. Murray averaged about 10. Ball averaged 9 with 6 assists off the bench is really good. Yeah, that's awesome. I think the team played really well today, or this season. We're the 1 seed. Going up against Jarrett Culver's Phoenix Suns, I believe. Is he on this team? Is he on the bench? Yep, Jared Culver's an 82 coming off the bench. They also have a decent lineup. DeAndre Ayton's a beast. Clint Capella's a beast. We used to have Justice Winslow as well, but I think we are a better team. So simulate game 1, we win. And simulate the rest of the round. Can we sweep them? Get a few days rest before we go up against Houston? We do. Okay, Houston has Russell Westbrook, James Harden, Josh Okogie, who is James Harden's kryptonite. Jared Vanderbilt, also from the Timberwolves, and then Chet Holmgren. Solid team. Game 1, we win. Game 2, 3, 4, we also win. Again, my arch nemesis, Luka Doncic. Derrick Rose, James Ennis, Maxi Kleba, and Kristaps Porzingis. Solid team. They're the 6th seed though. Hopefully we can beat them. We win 1-0. We swept our way to the finals. Can we sweep our way through the finals as well? 76ers have Kyle Lowry, who is regressing because he is an 80 overall. He's getting old. Thybulle's up to an 84. Ben Simmons, Tobias Harris, and Joel Embiid. Again, a solid team. They were the 1 seed coming out of the East. We'll simulate game 1. We win. Wow, we just went undefeated in the playoffs. We won 16 games. After losing in the first round and then the second round, we go on to win the championship. And James Wiseman, who is a 95 overall, won Finals MVP. He averaged 21 points, 10 rebounds. Yeah, solid stuff from Wiseman. Let's go look at playoff stats quick while we're at it. Wiseman played well. Booker played well. Towns played well. D'Lo's down a little bit. Murray played pretty well. Yeah, solid stuff from our team. I'm super happy with how they played this final year. I wish we would have played that way one of the other times we got the 1st seed, but we ended up getting the 3 seed every year. Finally, we're able to get a championship in year 3. If you did enjoy this video, please make sure to drop it a like and then comment any challenges or any rebuilds you want to see me do, because I'm making this content for you guys and also because I enjoy it. So I want to do what you like. Again, make sure to enter the giveaway. I can't wait to give you guys something really awesome from the NBA store. Hopefully we're hitting 1,000 subscribers by the end of the week, so make sure to enter. Other than that, it's been TKE. It has been real. Peace out.